and she asked me when was the last time I felt sad or depressed, and I couldn't think of anything sad or a depressing moment. I was just so happy, just so thrilled. So on January 30th, my doctor officially took me off antidepressant and declared me to be in full remission. Thanks, Kartika. I love you so much.
I love you too, Dolores.
Hi guys, if any of you out there are going through a depression or a difficult time in your life, my intention with this video is to bring to you some hope and some inspiration. Many of you may see me as a law of attraction teacher, but my field, my core field is the depth of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of self-healing and the art of life healing, and that is something everyone needs. Many of you know my own story of healing from depression and anxiety disorders using mindfulness. Many of you also know the thousands of miraculous case studies in my academy of students around the world who've healed life problems, money problems, relationship problems, health problems, mental health issues, just using mindfulness in miraculous ways every single day. So today I want to share with you a not so popular topic, but still something my heart wants to do for those of you who are struggling right now today in our times. I want to share with you a clip of one of our students, Dolores. In our mindfulness courses, every week we do live trainings, and we also interview many of our success stories of our students. And so Dolores is someone who went through chronic depression, and I want to share a clip of her story with you. My whole intention here is to introduce you into the possibilities, the miracles that can come into your life through mindfulness. And I want to share the miracle that came into her life through mindfulness with you guys. Dolores is one of the many students in our academy, one of the hundreds of students in our academy who've cured chronic depression in under 90 days just using mindfulness. So I hope her story inspires you and brings hope to you that there's light at the end of the tunnel. But also when you decide to dive into mindfulness, get an introduction into it, if you are interested in learning about all of these miraculous self-healing techniques, I would recommend a free download in the description. It's a mindfulness guide that will get you started, that you can use to heal whatever problem you're going through in your life. Go ahead and download that free guide. It's in the description. But now let's turn over to Dolores and her story. So the question for you, Dolores, is what was your life like before mindfulness, and how has your life been after mindfulness? Okay.
Hi, Kartika.
You can go ahead and tell everyone your story.
Okay, happy Sunday, everyone. I'm Dolores, and I'm from Southern California, and I was in Kartika's Batch 3 mindfulness class. I found Kartika on YouTube videos, and I joined her VIP group on Facebook, where she assigns assignments on personal development, and she assigned me to an accountability partner named Tushar. He's such a kind individual with a good heart and such a sweet soul. So he's like my son, and I'm so thankful to you, Kartika, for pairing us together. So on the VIP group, Kartika mentioned about an upcoming Batch 3 mindfulness class. So I registered and I joined it. Her teachings were so easy and so simple to understand, and she made sure that everyone participated. So I have the book, The Power of Now. It was so confusing for me, but after taking the mindfulness Batch 3 class, I understood everything. So about my depression. I was able to apply mindfulness to cure the depression I suffered for so many years. Back in 2003, me and my family, we were living in Arizona, and my husband came home early to let me know and tell me that unfortunately he lost his job. So what we did was we decided to sell our house and move back to California, and he was going to change his career from computer networking to nursing. So once we moved back to California, that was when the depression sank in. We had to put my dog to sleep. She was like 15 years old. She suffered a stroke and she was old. My daughter was born with a skin condition that needed multiple surgeries, and I was unable to be approved for medical insurance. So the stress of moving back to California was taking its toll. I was diagnosed with hyperthyroid, and I was given radioactive iodine, and I became hypothyroid, and I was given medication, and I gained 20 pounds in a couple of weeks. Yeah, so I had a coworker tell me, Dolores, I didn't even recognize you. I thought you were a new employee because you gained so much weight and you're fat. I said to myself, what? I already felt low already, and hearing that was the lowest of all lows. And then also my sister had passed away. She was 46 years old with complications from lupus. So she was my only sister, and I miss her so much. So fast forward, my husband graduated from nursing school and got a job at a hospital, and so we were blessed with medical insurance. My daughter was able to see a plastic surgeon and the surgeries that she needed, but seeing the pain that she went through with the shots and the needles, missing school, was just killing me inside. So luckily, I was able to see a psychiatrist about my depression, and he prescribed me antidepressants, and it made me feel even worse. There were times when I just didn't sleep at all. So I felt like a guinea pig because I was trying all this medication and nothing was working. So fast forward to the Mindfulness Batch 3 course. I started to heal my depression with the first week of week 1. Kartika was teaching us to be aware of our thoughts. I didn't realize how much negative thoughts were going through my mind on a daily basis. I would have conversations in my head, talking back, creating drama to stories that didn't even exist. So I learned to tag my thoughts and not to resist them. So now I just hug them, I welcome them, and with open arms. So after batch 3 was completed, I had to practice mindfulness for 90 days. And November 19th, 2018, that was the day I completed my mission. So this gets even better. On January 30th, 2019, I had a follow-up with my psychiatrist, and she was asking me how was I feeling and what was I up to. Well, I told her I had just finished my 90 days of mindfulness practice, and she asked me when was the last time I felt sad or depressed, and I couldn't think of anything sad or a depressing moment. I was just so happy, just so thrilled. So on January 30th, my doctor officially took me off antidepressant and declared me to be in full remission. Thanks, Kartika. I love you so much.
I love you too, Dolores. I'm so happy for you.
Wasn't that a touching and inspiring story? So for those of you who are going through a lot of struggles with your mind, your emotions, a lot of things happening in your life, mindfulness will cure this for you. There's no question about it. But if you are curious to understand how this works, go ahead and download the free guide in the description and use it to cure whatever you're going through right now. I look forward to seeing you there. I wish you all the best. And no matter what you're going through in life, no matter how painful life is right now, know that this too shall pass. Know that there is more than enough resources in the world that can cure it for you. Everything is possible. Allow yourself to open up to the world of miracles. Once again, if you're looking to get more information on mindfulness, free download in the description box. See you there and see you soon for another video. I love you all and namaste.